Hey everyone, this is Isaac, and welcome back to another Premiere Pro tutorial. In this video, I'm going to explain everything you need to know about the sequences and timelines, what they are, how to make a new sequence, and how they work together when you're editing. Let's get started. First off, what exactly is a sequence? A sequence is basically your editing workspace. It's where all your clips, audio, and effects come together. Every sequence has its own timeline. And that's where you actually build your video. You can think of a sequence like a container that holds everything you're editing. Video layers, transitions, audio effects, all in one place. Now, let's create a new sequence. There are a couple ways to do this. First is go to File, New, and you can create a new sequence. You'll see a big window with a bunch of sequence presets. These are based on camera types and frame rates. You can choose one that matches your footage, or you can set a custom sequence by going to the Setting tab. Here you can adjust things like frame size, for example 1080p for Full HD, or 4K if you're working with high resolution footage. You can select frame rate, like 24, 30, or 60 frames per second. You can select audio sample rate. Usually you can leave this at the default. And here you have settings for the color management, tracks, and VR video. In the Color Management tab, you can select the working color space of your project. If you're not sure what settings to pick, here's a quick tip. You can just drag your first clip into the new item icon at the bottom of the project panel. Premiere will automatically create a new sequence with the exact same settings as your clip. Super easy and reliable. Now that we got a sequence, let's look at the timeline. This is where all of your editing happens. You'll see video tracks on top and audio tracks on the bottom. Each track acts like a layer, so anything higher up visually covers what's below it. For example, if you put a clip on video track 2, it will appear over anything on a video track number 1. The blue playhead shows where you are in the sequence, and you can move it around to preview your edit in the program monitor. You can also zoom in or zoom out of the timeline using the plus and minus keys on your keyboard, or by holding Option and using your scroll wheel on your mouse, or on PC holding Alt. You can also drag these two circles to zoom in and zoom out. You can have multiple sequences in a single project, which is great for organizing different parts of your video. For example, you can have one sequence for your intro, one for your main edit, and another for your final export. To rename a sequence, just right-click it in Project Panel and choose Rename. To duplicate it, right-click and select Duplicate. And if you want to open up the sequence, double click it. And as you can see, we have two sequences open at the same time. If you ever need to change your sequence settings after you've created it, just go to Sequence and select Sequence Settings. Just keep in mind, changing the resolution later might crop or resize your clips, so it's best to get it right at the start. That's it for this video. If you found this video useful, subscribe for more tutorials like this one. Check the description below for the links of all my socials, and if you have any questions or future video requests, leave them down in the comments below.